welcome back. I hope you all are having a great day. So today's video has some explanation to it. You guys know that I have been doing a declutter series on my channel. I think I've done 10 or 12 declutters. I will link every single one of them in my description box if you want to check those out. They were super fun videos. But it was time to declutter blushes, and blushes are my favorite makeup product. I think they're pretty to look at. I think they change every look. I think they brighten up your face and make you look alive. And so I was looking through and I was like, I totally cannot declutter any blushes. There's no way. So instead, I wanted to do my top 10 favorite blushes. So I have done this on my channel, but it's been over a year, and since then I have found some new products that I absolutely love. And so I figure I'll do this every year or so as my blush collection changes and I find new staple holy grail blushes. And then after this video, in the next couple of weeks, I am going to do a full makeup collection now that I've kind of decluttered, cleaned out. I know you guys, I personally love watching makeup collection videos, and you guys have said that y'all would love to see that. So I am going to be doing that soon. So this is kind of the last part of the declutter series, even though it's not a declutter video. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. I never wear false lashes. Ever. I think I've worn false lashes twice on my channel, and I'm really trying to start wearing them more often, especially on camera, because I feel like it really opens your eyes more on camera. Like a lot of times I'll look back and I can't even tell I have mascara on because the camera is so far away. So I bought some more natural lashes, but I had these in my collection that I got from a subscription service. They're super bold, super cray-cray, but I wanted to practice. So we got some bold lashes today. So let's stop rambling and get into my favorite blushes. Now you guys, my all-time favorite blush of life, and this is the only thing in this video that is limited edition. It's not available anymore. If you ever see it on eBay, Amazon, you know, whatever, if they ever relaunch it, or if you have it, bust the baby out, because this is my favorite blush ever, all time. And it is by Chanel, and it is in the color Accent. I feel like this is the perfect everyday blush, especially if you're not doing a full face and you don't want to contour and highlight and put a blush. This is kind of like a do-it-all product. You just put it on with a big fluffy brush and it makes you look amazing. Now, the color Jersey by Chanel and the new Chanel blush that just launched for the fall collection is very, very similar. However, I have Jersey and I still prefer Accent over Jersey. But if you want something similar, get the one from the newest collection. This is so pretty, you guys. I'm not going to stay on it very long because it is limited, but I wanted to mention, I had to mention it. If I'm going to do a blush video, I have to mention Accent because that's definitely a favorite. And then, okay. I don't think I'm going in any specific order besides that one. But the next blush I want to talk about is so amazing. And I mean, my girlfriend Flower Bomb 31, her name's Natalie, on here, she has mentioned this blush, and I believe Brianna Stanko has mentioned it. But nobody else that I watch has ever mentioned this blush. I don't hear a lot of talk about Gucci products in general, but Gucci Spring Rose, you guys, this is the most beautiful, rosy, neutral blush of life. I mean, seriously, the formula of these blushes go on so silky smooth. You would think that they're so creamy and buttery and soft and smooth that they wouldn't last all day, but this will stay on like a Tarte Amazonian blush. I mean, good 10 to 12 hour wear. Super easy for beginners because you don't have to blend it a lot. It just kind of applies perfectly. So I definitely recommend Spring Rose. And then I have a blush from CoverGirl, and a lot of people don't like CoverGirl blushes or powder products in general because they do have that funky smell. It's a distinct smell. I'm not one that is super picky on scents, so it doesn't bother me. Once you get it on your cheeks, you can't smell it, but it definitely does have that CoverGirl smell. But this is the color Soft Sable. And the only thing I don't like about it is that the pan is kind of funny to put your brush in, but I can work with it because this color is very similar to Accent and the Gucci Spring Rose. All three of those are very similar. If you're on a budget, I would say get this one. You can get CoverGirl and use coupons or buy one, get one half off. Spring Rose. Soft Sable is definitely a must. If you like neutral blushes, which you will see, I'm a big fan of neutral blushes because I don't like to have to pair certain eye looks with certain lips and certain cheeks, and I want just a neutral blush that goes with everything, and this is definitely one of my picks for my top 10. I love it. I cannot live without this blush. And then another one that is in that neutral kind of family that is just, when you see it, when you swatch it in Sephora, when you watch people on YouTube swatch it, you're like, no. I am not paying the NARS price tag for that blush. But on the cheeks, it is the most stunning shade of blush. For some reason, it's a neutral blush, but it does have a little bit of orange to it that I find really brightens up your cheeks. It's NARS Madly. I should probably tell you the name of it. It's a staple in my collection. I know that it doesn't look beautiful in the swatch or in the pan, but I promise you guys, go in Sephora, put some on your finger and tap it on your cheeks, and you will be like, yes, it's so, so, so pretty. So definitely pick up NARS Madly if you don't have it already. And then let's see, what do we want to talk about? Oh, let's talk about another kind of neutral blush. And this is kind of a staple in most people's collections, especially if they use MAC products. It's Warm Soul. And mine is in the newer packaging, which I love the aesthetics of it. I think it looks really pretty, but I hate how hard these packages are to open. I did hear that the old formula of Warm Soul is a bit different. However, I don't have it to compare to, but this new version of it, I find myself reaching for a lot, especially in the summertime. It gives you that J-Lo bronzy look to your skin, and it's just perfect. These mineralized blushes do have a bit of a sheen to them, but they're not shimmery, and they don't accentuate if you have, because I have bigger pores in the center of my face and stuff, and I don't find that they really accentuate my pores like some other more shimmer or, blushes like that. You know what I mean? But Warm Soul is a must, must, must. And then I do have another matte mineralized blush, and it's actually the one that I have on my cheeks today. And I think that this would only work for fair to light skin tones. Medium, I'm not really sure. You might get, if you're dark, you could probably use this as a highlight. It is so pretty. It is just a whisk. And it's like a baby pink, but it gives you this glow to your cheeks. This is one that you don't even have to wear a highlight with. I definitely think this has more of a sheen than Warm Soul. It's just so stunning. These like baby pink or milky pink blushes to me just make you look happy. They make you look like a baby doll, like super smiley and happy and cute. You know what I mean? So I love these baby pink blushes, and I know this color isn't for a lot of people, and when you see it, you're like, oh my gosh, that's a pale pink, kind of like Illamasqua Katie. You're like, I don't know, but when you put it on your cheeks, it just brightens up your cheeks and makes you look super kind of glowy and luminous and healthy. So I definitely recommend Just a Whisk. But if you're not a big fan of these kind of blushes that give you kind of more of a sheen or more of a highlight to your face or glow look to your face, I do have another one that's in my top 10 that is a very similar color. However, it's matte, so it doesn't have any sheen to it, and it's the color First Love. It's by Makeup Geek, And I got mine in the pan. These are $10 in the pan. You can get them in a compact though for $12, I believe. This is just, if you're fair to light skin tones in the summertime and you put this on, or even in the winter, you put this on, it just brightens your face so much. I love it. It gives your face dimension, especially if you have a harsh contour and some bronzer and then this really pale pink blush. That is one of my favorite looks on the cheek, so I definitely recommend First Love. It's so gorgeous. And then another one kind of in that pinky tone family, and I wanted to mention this. I love Becca blushes. And this is what started my obsession, and still to this day, it's my favorite Becca blush, and it's in the color Gypsy. It's absolutely stunning. This one it's kind of a mix between First Love and MAC Just a Whisk as far as the consistency or the texture. It's not matte, but it's not sheen or shimmery. It's just perfectly in the middle. It is a little bit darker though. Those other two are a little bit more milky, and this one is dark. It's kind of a step up from those two milky baby pinks, but it is so beautiful, and the formula on these blushes is one of my favorites. And my very last favorite blush is one that I use a lot in the fall time. I think it is a very beautiful color for all of those warm, smoky, or even mauve and purple looks and burgundy that we wear in the fall time. I think it pairs perfectly with those kind of looks. It pairs perfectly with a berry lip or a vampy lip, and it is by Revlon. The only problem with this one is I'm not sure if they discontinued it. So I got mine 75% off when CVS has like their annual sale, but I will look for it on Amazon, or I'll try to find it and link it below. But it is in the color Wine with Everything, and it's that perfect. It's a neutral, but it has some mauve undertones to it and a little bit of berry, to where it really pairs well with these fall looks that we're gonna all start wearing. It's matte, it's beautiful, it's Revlon, so it's very affordable. I love the formula of this blush, and I love the color. This is my favorite kind of mauve-y, berry, wine colored blush, if you will. So I definitely recommend this. And that is it for my top 10. I don't even have an honorable mention, because I could probably have 30 honorable mentions, to be honest, but that is it. Oh, you know what? I do have one more. That was only 9. I forgot my cream blush, and this is my favorite cream blush. It's my favorite formula. It's kind of pricey, but I don't hear a lot of people talk about these. They were talked about and highly raved about when they first came out, but it's the YSL Baby Doll Kissin' Blushes, and I love this product. Mine is in the color 3. It has the name. I will annotate it because I can't remember what the name is. I love the applicator of this cream blush. It applies the perfect amount of product on your cheeks. These cream blushes are absolutely the easiest ones to blend out. They dry to a powder finish, so you don't have to top them with another blush. You know how when you use cream products, a lot of times you'll top it with a powder blush? You don't have to do that, because it kind of sets itself, because it ends up being a powder finish. You know, it dries to a powder finish. I love these on the lips as well, to be honest. I like them on the cheeks and lips just equally. I think they're the best formulation of cream blushes on the market by far. So I definitely recommend this. I can't believe I almost left out number 10, you guys. So that is it. Let me know below in the comments what your favorite all-time blush is, because if I don't have it and you tell me and recommend it to me, it is very likely that I will buy it. So leave me recommendations in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoy. I will do my best to link all of these products, especially the couple that were, you know, maybe discontinued. I'll try to find on Amazon. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.